It's the year 2026. All around the world, different conflicts are happening in Europe, in Asia, and the Pacific. And I ask myself, how will this affect the stock market? I'm not going to talk about conspiracies or where war will or won't happen. I'm not here to spread fear or present theories. This video is purely about thinking out loud, about how conflicts could affect the market and my small portfolio. This is not a prediction, this is just my honest thinking. So make yourself comfortable and let's begin. I imagine a scenario where a global war breaks out everywhere. People are panicking, nobody knows what will happen. Countries and alliances attack each other. I am talking about a version without nuclear weapons. They destroy each other's economies, industries, and important infrastructure that keeps countries running. Inexperienced investors start selling their stocks out of fear of losing money. The market would probably fall heavily, prices dropping, even large experienced investors would feel massive losses in their wealth. A fund like the S&P collapses because the US market collapses. So the question is, how would I react? Since I am a small investor, I would feel the loss too. Maybe less than big players, but still significantly. But I would not sell. On the contrary, I would start buying more and cheaper. Because if it's not the end of the world, the market will eventually recover. And when the conflicts calm down, growth would continue. On the other hand, defense stocks would start growing rapidly and would need investors' support. The defense industry could rise by thousands of percent. I want to emphasize this is only my theory, not a prediction. So I would continue buying everything as before. And I would add some defense stocks as well. Still in small amounts. I only invest what I can afford to lose. In my opinion, the mistake would be to stop investing out of fear. I actually think the smart move would be to keep buying. I don't know how long or how deep the market would fall, but I believe that someone who understands investing at least a little could benefit even from such a terrible global situation. Conflicts could last months, maybe years. Eventually, people would start hoping for calm and lasting peace. And at that moment, the global economy would have to rebuild from the ground up. That's when I would thank myself for never stopping investing. I know it sounds horrible, the idea of making money from such a catastrophe. But I think the market would recover over decades. And now I am curious about you. How would you react if a global conflict really happened? Would you sell or would you buy? And how do you think the world and the stock market would look after the conflict? Write your thoughts in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.